the fireworks have started here on the in Chicago on the shores of Lake Michigan. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful sight. Here they are. Can you get those, honey?
Yeah.
They're just starting. Here we are. It's 4th of July. I like to call it Independence Day because that is the day, July 4th, 1776, when America declared its independence from Great Britain. And the big dispute, the big problem back then was that the colonists thought that the British were imposing too much of a tax on tea. Now, think of how bad things have gotten since then. We now are giving more than 40 cents out of every dollar to the government, federal, state, local government. The government is just consuming 40 cents out of every dollar. And we have a government now that pays no attention to the principles outlined in the Declaration of Independence, no attention to the Constitution, no attention to the 10th Amendment, which specifies that the federal government should be it's supposed to be a government of specific and enumerated powers. It's only supposed to be doing certain things, essentially national defense, law and order, some things for the public good. If the federal government actually followed the 10th Amendment to the Constitution, it would be about 20% the size it is now. Our government hasn't understood that for a long time, but right now we have a president in Barack Obama who not only doesn't follow the Constitution, he has made it his mission to wage an all-out war on the Constitution of the United States. So here we are, it's July 4th, we are celebrating the founding of America, we are celebrating the founding of a country that became a beacon of liberty for the world, a country that everybody wanted to emulate, a shining city on a hill, as John Winthrop called it, as Ronald Reagan quoted John Winthrop later as calling it. And we have a government right now that not only ignores the Constitution, but is actually waging war on the Constitution, actually waging war on the principles enshrined in the Declaration of Independence, which is what we are supposed to be celebrating today on July 4th. That's what these fireworks are about. That's what we're supposed to be celebrating. But we have forgotten that, and we need to reclaim that heritage. What we need right now is a second American Revolution. And I don't believe in revolutions. It wouldn't be a revolution at all. What it would simply be would be reestablishing the principles of that original revolution. What's happened actually is that there has been a revolution. There's been a counter-revolution by the socialists, by the statists, by the Marxists, by Barack Obama, by Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid and their minions. These people do not believe in liberty. They don't believe in limited government. They don't believe in the principles that were enshrined in the Declaration of Independence, which is the holiday that we are celebrating. So we need to remember what July 4th is really about. We need to understand what it is we are celebrating, and we need to reclaim this country for the principles of liberty and limited government that are enshrined in the Declaration of Independence, the reason that we separated from Great Britain, and also in the Constitution. The Declaration laid out the principles that we believe in, the principles of limited government, the principles of liberty, and the Constitution set up the actual structure that made liberty possible, and it allowed America to become the freest and most prosperous society in human history. We've lost sight of that heritage. We need to reclaim that. We need to have a second American Revolution. Maybe July 4th. Maybe this July 4th can be the beginning of that. We have an election coming up on November 2nd, where we have an opportunity to deliver our vote on what Barack Obama and Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid and their gang is doing to America. They're trying to alter the structure of the society. They're trying to change America into something that is completely different, completely opposite of what the American founding fathers wanted. Men like George Washington and James Madison and Thomas Jefferson. The gang that is in charge of our government now wants the opposite of what George Washington and Thomas Jefferson and James Madison wanted. So maybe this July 4th we can start rethinking that, and maybe this November 2nd when we have an election where we can replace this Congress with people who actually believe in the principles that are enshrined in the Declaration of Independence, which is the holiday that we are celebrating today, this July 4th, 2010. Let's enjoy the fireworks.
It's about, I have to keep taking the picture.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. I can't really see you. That's
Ready?
funny.
Okay, let's try again.
Oh, there you are. I can just barely see. Looks like the Blair Witch Project.
Okay, let's try again. Ready?
Oh, I can see you barely. Okay, that's not good. All right. I guess not going to work.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Oh, that's
Okay,
beautiful right there.
Okay, ready?
Okay, good.
Go.
I can't see you, but I can see the fireworks. Oh, there
Okay.
you are. Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's it. Let's enjoy the fireworks.